Hey, life group leaders, back again with another wildly unprofessional life group leader update video. A few weeks ago, our life group is trying to reach the neighborhood that we're a part of, and decided to have an Easter egg hunt for the just for the neighborhood, and got it all ready, did all the steps, did all the legwork, and the day came and had a great group of kids come out and their families and parents, and great opportunity for neighbors just to meet and to talk to one another. And one lady mentioned that she lived here for 4 years, and this was the first time they had ever done anything like this. And so the great thing about living intentionally on mission together is that we know that's not a one and done thing. It's not an event that takes place, but it is a group of people committed to a neighborhood and willing to continue on. And we met several people who aren't connected with the church anywhere, but they want to be a part of what we're doing, and they gave us their contact information, and we're talking to them, and they're helping, and they will help us with future things that we're doing. And so it's just really cool to see that happen. And so I want to encourage you to keep on. If you're still trying to figure out where are we being sent and what's God doing, continue to pray about it, continue to talk about it. Make sure that is a focus of conversation at each gathering. Remember, we want to be a group of people who link together as a family and learn together as disciples and live together on mission. And so however you can bring that up, every meeting, every gathering that you have, every lunch, dinner, whatever it is, that should be a topic of conversation and prayer. And so I just want to encourage you to do that. Be intentional about how you're living on mission together, and continue to pray about it. And then start somewhere. Start somewhere. It's so important. See what relationships are developing. Where do you see God moving? Where is there opportunity? And then jump in there and see what God does with it. So I just wanted to just share that with you. A few things I need to tell you about. One, iServe is coming up May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. We are 85 people away from mobilizing 1,000 people to serve in our community over that weekend. It's going to be a fantastic weekend. It's going to be a great celebration service on that Sunday at 4 p.m. is our only service. And then dinner afterward, we're serving everybody who comes. And it's just going to be a great celebration of what started here. And so if you aren't serving somewhere, if you haven't picked anything, you can go to coolspring.org/iserve. If you have questions or concerns, you can email us, mission@coolspring.org, and we will be glad to get you rolling on that. There's great opportunities that are still available. And we can help you through that. So make sure you're talking about it with your group, reminding them of the opportunity, whatever it is that your group decided on. And if you have an opportunity that you're going to do and we don't know about it, please let us know, and we'll be happy to put that in the system and get everything rolling for you. So iServe coming up. Material. We're still using the Gospel Primer. Some of you are moving into that now. Some of you are having great success. Some of you are struggling a little bit with that. I understand it's a different setup. It's a different look and feel to it. But the content in this is so worth any kind of adjustments that need to be made with how it's presented. And so I recognize that people maybe aren't going to be able to do all the readings, they aren't going to be able to answer all the questions, but if they can at least look at the readings, look through it, consider and think about the questions, that's fine. And then when you gather together, you may pick one day out of the week and say, this really spoke to me, I want to share that and get your thoughts on that. It may be some of the passages of Scripture. One of the groups is going to take some of the passages of Scripture that are used each week and kind of go into those further and explore those and talk about those and read those in their group, and then share some of the ideas from this book. So if you still need your copies and you're about to start, please let me know. We'll get you those. But it's a great little study here, and we'd love to get this in your hands. And if you need help with how to present that, please email me, and we'll talk more about that. The next one after that is going to be Power Living by the Power of the Spirit. It's a 6th session for missional groups, and this is more of a traditional smaller group study that you'd be used to. So that will be coming afterward. We have copies for everybody on that one, so no having to share with your spouse. You get your own copy, all right? So That's coming up. Also, take attendance. If you haven't been in the habit of taking attendance, it's really important that you do, or designate somebody, and we can give them the login information. It's all online. It takes just a few seconds, but if you would do that right after your meeting, during your meeting, whenever, that would be extremely helpful. We have a teacher training coming up in May 6th. It's a Wednesday night is when it starts. It's a 4-week module led by one of our own members, Ken Davis. Ken Davis. Yeah, that's a comedian. You can look him up. He's pretty funny. Ted Davis, though, is our actual trainer, and Ted is a member here, and he was a former Christian ed professor and in the Midwest at a Baptist seminary, and so he's going to kind of lead through teaching styles and learning styles and how to approach groups. And it's May 6th is when it starts. We'd love to have you. We're going to do it again at another time of the year, but if you can get in on this one, that would be great. And you can email us discipleship@coolspring.org. And let's see what else. As some of you know, and we just wanted to make sure that everyone was aware, but Brenda McEwen, her last official day was yesterday, Wednesday. She'll still continue on for a few days until the iServe weekend, but then she is stepping down as Discipleship and Mission Ministry Assistant. So if you see her around Cool Spring, will you thank her, please, for all that she has done in this last year and a half, and has done just great service in the ministry, and we're so thankful for her. So please tell her thank you, and that would be a beautiful thing. All right, so that's what we have. So to review, where is your group going? Talk about it. You want to be, you want to live as a family of disciples on mission. And then iServe, get in on that. The material, let us help you if you need help. Adjust it to your group as needed. And attendance, take it. Teacher training, we need it. Refresher, it's a great opportunity. So jump in on that if you can. And then Brenda McEwen, tell her thanks. Guys, we are praying for you. And I'm going to pray for you right now as I head out here. But if we can help in some way, please let me know. But we're praying that God will work in your group and through your group to reach our community for Jesus. So take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.